That's me. Yes, I'm a hot mess. Yes, I've been just busy, busy, busy all day. And I'm cold. And I should have had a cup of hot tea. I don't know why I'm cold. But let's wait for everybody to get into the room. Let me pull up the chat here. Pull up. If you have not seen, I posted a video today, a cooking video, which I have not done for quite a while. Cooking? I haven't cooked on the channel in over a month and a half. But yes, of course it was something sweet. Duh. Of course these are something sweet. She made a gingerbread loaf that was so good. She's somebody else other than me. I always say she, like she's not me. But oh my gosh, it was so, so, so good. Everybody inhaled it. I did make two though. Well, you laugh why I made two. I normally only make one. But I'm making my loaf. And I realized the camera's not on. I'm almost done. I got through everything. I think I put all the ingredients in. I'm mixing. I'm like, oh my gosh, the camera's not on. It wasn't on. I look at her. I'm like, oh my God. So I had to make two. Yeah, so I have a spare one. Hey, Deborah, Bernadette, Marilyn, Cheryl Lynn, Bonnie, Sandra. It's National Gingerbread House Day. I didn't even know that. Sometimes, I'm just underlining subconsciously knew that. Hey, Allison. It was good. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, no, Sue. But I've told you, that gingerbread skinny syrup is, I think, my new favorite. It is so delicious. I'm going to probably have to go get another bottle. It's good. It's good. Oh, it's that. I can't say enough good things about that bread today. Oh, absolutely, Cassie. Absolutely. Welcome, Cassie, to the live. Yes, absolutely. I probably would have responded earlier, but I was in a little, day, getting ready for the holidays, getting things done, and it's just like I'm so behind, and I'm going to be behind anyway because I don't know. During the week, I just don't feel like doing anything. It was. Lynn, I told you how I found it. I dug because my Home Goods had a ton of them. So I was just digging, and I'm like, in the back. It was in the back, and I'm like, yeah. And my husband, he went to go to the bathroom because don't all men go to the bathroom? So he knew where I'd be. He knew I'd be in the skinny syrup section. So he's coming around the corner, and he hears me yell, and he's like, "What?" I'm like, "I found the gingerbread." He's just like, "Okay, that's great." It was great. Oh, 76 mile an hour winds. It was ordered from Amazon. Yeah, you and I think Allison ordered from Amazon too. And she made a good point. If you have Prime with the free shipping, it makes sense than rather than go on the Skinny Syrups website. Hey, Tracy. The cinnamon spice. Okay, I will. I know. They see us all, like, all the Weight Watcher people are, like, canvassing for the certain skinny syrups that we need. Oh, is there an eggnog skinny syrup? I don't know if I always go to their website. Like, I always know which ones to look out for, but I don't need any more. Lord knows I don't need any more. But and it's what he said to me, he goes, "Why are you excited? You don't need any more." I'm like, "I know, but I don't have this one. I don't have this one." Hey, Ellen. Hey, Anamana. How's everybody? Y'all saw my video. Yeah, I'm struggling, guys. I'm struggling. And, I'm not struggling to the point where I'm giving up. I'm not struggling to the point where I'm eating my face off. I think my body's just tired of, in a rut. I need to, I don't want to overthink it either. And I don't want to be obsessive about it. You're not going to see me out joining no gym. But yeah, I'm a little, just a little perturbed is all. So what I'm doing is trying to focus on January. I'm just going to enjoy the next couple of weeks mindfully. I'm not going to eat my face off. But, you know, I did go to bread coma last night. I will say that. We had gone out, and this place, my dinner was spot on plan. It was roasted chicken. It had a bean puree. I got Brussels sprouts. That was fabulous. Even the appetizers, we got a charcuterie board, but there was 8 of us. So I didn't get much cheese. And we did split dessert, which were beignets. But again, I had 1.5 beignets, and they were this big. So yeah, but I did go crazy on the bread. They had the best whole grain bread. Then they gave popovers. Yeah. Your girl ate her popover and half of her husband's popover because he was too busy talking when I started eating his popover. Pay attention to your popover because I'm eating it. Yeah. So I took a little bit. I went to a bread coma, I won't lie. Hi, Maria, Sharon. Hey, Larry and Peg. Hey, Jay Bates. I will never give up. I won't. I may just get down in the dumps and, you know, and I just try to be honest, you know, and just say, you know what, I'm just struggling. And just like you guys struggle. I don't want you to ever think that I'm sitting here going, yeah, I got all this. I got it. Yeah, because I don't. Hey, Marianne and Melody. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm probably January 2nd, though, not the 1st, because we're having a big January 1st picky day here. So I'm planning so many little cute, well, it won't be that bad, but it's going to be some fun things here. I can't believe it's carved up. I so know that. I wasn't ashamed, though. I wasn't ashamed because I know I made really good choices the rest of that night. I thought, I can eat that bread. And it was whole grain. You want the whole grain? I'm like, yeah. Because I can say, I ate whole grain. You know. And that popover, I think I need to get a popover pan. I think, anybody do popovers? Because, they were like amazing. Yeah. Hey, Charlene, how are you? Hey, cake baby. Yeah, I just, you know, I don't want to pretend that, you know, I'm not going to wake up today saying, oh, I have renewed. No, I don't have a renewed spirit. I feel just as crappy today as I did yesterday. I don't expect to feel really good. You know, I need to get through this. I just know it's part of it is this time of the year. And I'm just trying to, like I said, we went to a party Friday. I did really, really well. I mean, when I think about how I used to eat prior to WW and how I eat now, it's totally different. So I did squeeze into my denim skirt, though. I did. I got it zippered. I couldn't move, though. I wore it 2 nights in a row, too, because I'm like, I got this sucker on. It's staying on. I can't drink. Nope. I avoided that. So that's why I went for the beignets. Oh, 3 events this week. I don't think I have anything this week. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm clear till next week. Next week I have 3. I have 3. I have a lunch, a dinner, and a dinner. But I'm really not. And I can't drink until probably New Year's Eve. I'm definitely drinking New Year's Eve. I don't know. I don't even know what my problem is. If I knew, I would, you know. I love popovers. Glad to hear, Charlene. They're so, like, they're like almost eggy, but they're airy. Like, there's nothing in the middle. So when you pop them open, they're just, I'm like, oh my gosh. It was a French restaurant, so it was very cool. It was very cute in there. They had a lake. I wish we had been there earlier so we could, like, see. It was in a sculpture garden to see some of the sculptures, but I'll have to post the ones that I did take with me with the sculptures. Are they high in points? Dang. I'm thinking because they're all airy and light that they're probably not that bad. I think it's all empty in the middle. Thank you for busting my bubble, Sue. Good evening, Chris. It is. I got it on. It might have been tight as all hell, but it was buttoned, and it doesn't have any stretch in it. So it's not like it's a stretch, you know. No stretch. So yeah, I was in pain pretty much the whole night. Oh, the gingerbread is so good, Tiffany. So good. Ginger extract would probably be the easier thing to get. I use the ginger skinny syrup. You could use more of the molasses. It'll just cost you points. That's the thing. I think a tablespoon might be 3 points. I'm not sure. I know a teaspoon is 1. You could just use more molasses. That will work. Or maybe more if they have like, if McCormick's makes a gingerbread spice, that'll give you more flavor of gingerbread. Oh, they look amazing. I'm telling you. They were so good that I was stealing my husband's. It was just amazing. Oh, what is in a popover though? They're yeast based. It was just amazing. Fat in the oven. That'll do it. Hey, Mima. Yeah, that molasses has lasted me quite a while because I only use a teaspoon of it because I try to use individual things. It's just easier for me. We haven't made any cookies here yet. My husband's starting to make his crunchy jumbles, which they don't move me. I did share with you. Oh, I actually ate one of them the other day. I will share it again. It was in my video Friday or yesterday. These cute little minis from Ghirardelli. Aren't they the cutest, sweetest little things? Why I share them is I know a lot of people don't do sugar-free. So this is not sugar-free, it's regular sugar, but it's 2 points. And I think that's not a bad, I can get 2 bites out of this. I think that's a nice little treat at the end of a day for 2 points. And I always can fit a piece of chocolate in. I'm sorry. If your life is so bad that you can't fit a 2-point piece of chocolate in, put me in a mental institution because that's how I feel. I'm sorry. A couple days a week, I can throw a piece of chocolate in my mouth. Oh, the gingerbread smoothie is good. It's good. It's something, you know what I'm saying? Something different. You know, I have a whole list of smoothies. The pumpkin one is good. And I tell you, that little bit of xanthan gum gives it a little bit of thickness that makes you feel a little bit more decadent, even though it's not, but it just feels like it is. Because sometimes if we think it is, you know, it's all up here. Do I not say that 1.5 million times? Yeah, try Walmart's usually a good place. Or try, I always look online before I go. Where did I find them? Where did I find what? Oh, these? Target. These were at Target. I can't even keep up my own conversation. Yeah, they had dark chocolate, they had milk chocolate, I think they had salted caramel, but they're right next to the regular ones. When I saw these, I went, minis, they gotta be. I didn't scan them in the store because I was buying them anyway. You know, I'm like, yeah, I'm buying them anyway. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a lifestyle. Yeah, you can have a cookie a day. I think we do better. I haven't binged in a long time. I mean, I have not had where I would eat this whole bag. I mean, I've had weekends where I'd eat this whole bag. Why? Because I never give myself chocolate. Now I have chocolate a lot, so I don't feel the need to binge on it. That's a really important thing. When you deny yourself something, oh, the nail biter football game. I think I did. I will share it again. I'll put it in the Facebook group. I'll put it in there again. Remind me if I don't do it. Yes, especially dark chocolate. There's less sugar in dark chocolate. I'm not a milk, I mean, I like milk chocolate, but I prefer the dark chocolate. And like I said, it's better for you. I'm all for things that are good for me, and I think dark chocolate is good for you. Oh, I love Dove. My son calls it Dove. Give me some of them Dove chocolates. I said, you mean Dove? He calls it Dove. Let me see the way I laugh. Yeah, because I'm telling you, if you, and plus, like I said, if I can't eat a couple of cookies, lock me up, put me away, kill me, because if I can't eat, then that's a diet. If I can't have a couple of cookies, And I'm telling you, the more you fit things in, the less you will crave them. That's what I've learned being freestyle taught me that. Fitting things in and making time for chocolate, making time for I love those little nut things from Charlie the Peanut Butter Factory. They're so good. I mean, that tastes so decadent. I get 3 bites out of that for one freaking point. I'm telling you, you just will do better. You can't sit there and say no, no, no. Because what do kids do when you tell them no? They do it anyway. So do we. So yeah, you're going to eat it anyway. Rather eat it in a controlled environment than, oh my God, my face off, which is, we've all done that. Church bakers are always the best. Hey, Roberta. Oh, I talked to Jermaine. The cutoff date for the recipes is January 7th. Come down here, my nose runs. So if you want to get into the Dish with D holiday cookbook, send Jermaine your recipes. Her email is in the group, and it's everybody. You give a recipe. Doesn't have to be WW friendly if you don't want it to be. If you have an old family recipe you want to share, that's fabulous. You know what? We're adults. We can figure out if we want to make it or if we want to tweak it or not. I say give whatever you like. And with your little holiday wish for the upcoming year, for your Dish with D crew people. It's like, instead of doing Christmas cards, we're going to do this, and everybody gets a digital copy of the cookbook. So you get recipes and wonderful thoughts you could read. I'm going to read a new one every day. What if it's 365? I don't think so, but that would be fun. We're Eagles territory here, and the boys were rooting for Dallas because if Dallas beats the team, I don't know. It's all about juxing for position at this point. I'm like, do you have to worry about your team, some team losing for you to get in there? Then you shouldn't be in the playoffs. I mean, sometimes if you don't give in a little bit, you're going to give in a lot, and then that's not necessary. But like I said, I had a roast chicken, I had Brussels sprouts, I had this white bean puree. I was good. So yeah, the bread was, and I did have butter. They had this herbed butter. Oh my God. I didn't have a lot. I just put, I spread a little bit. It was probably half a teaspoon on each slice. I didn't put it on the popover though. The popover didn't need it, but it was hilarious that he's chatting with his friends and I'm there picking out his popover. Nine points. Oh, so I had 1.5. So I had what, 14 points in popovers. Didn't taste like they were that rich, but maybe there's a lightened up one. Was that on the maybe I could Google light popover. I could work on a light popover recipe. Hi, Tamara. I didn't talk to Maureen. Not today. I didn't say hi to Maureen. Oh, well, you know what happened with me in autocorrect. I told you that story. She comes in this chat. Her name is Kathy Woolsey, Smoky Cat. And she had posted in the Facebook group about I think it was overnight oats. I think she asked me if you could heat it up. And I said, you can heat it if you like or something. All I know is it said, you can heat it, bitch. That's what it said. I never even read it. And then she says, well, that was unnecessary. And I went, what did I say was unnecessary? I went back and I'm like, oh my gosh, it said bitch. I didn't write bitch. And I was like so mortified. I'm like, oh my God, I hope she didn't block me. I said, listen, I don't know how the heck he did that. but it was so funny. And now we're the best buds. So it was hilarious. So I thank God that she was nice enough to, not, some people will just be like, oh my gosh, it was in the groups, go and get the hell out of there and block me. But it just was funny. I'm like, yeah, bitch. So yeah, autocorrect. Yeah, not so nice. We still laugh about it. We do. It was funny. Oh, the chocolate hummus. I love that recipe. That recipe is just amazing. That is like the most, I eat that with a spoon some nights. That's how good it is. Dill pickle hummus. I've never even heard of that one. I want to make the dill pickle chicken, and I've yet to do that. I always forget. I throw out pickle brine, and I want to make the dill pickle chicken. So now I have not made dill pickle hummus. I have to try. Dill pickle. I'm sure dill's in it. Probably pickles. I've made pickle de gallo. Like, pico de gallo, pickle de gallo. Oh my gosh. It is so amazing. We went nuts over it. I don't know if it's more of a summer thing, but I couldn't find it. Apparently, there's somebody that makes it. And every store I went to, I couldn't find the pickle de gallo. So I just thought, oh, hell, I'll just make it myself. It was delicious. So if you ever want something different, pickle de gallo. It's made with pickles. Oh, good. I'm glad you're I think I saw they're still having a 40% off sale at Better Nuts and More. Oh, I love all the hummus recipes. I mean, the butterscotch blondie is really good too. Oh, I mean, I can't tell you. I don't know. I mean, they're all good. Like they're all different. Like the banana cream pie one, the carrot cake one, the pumpkin one. There's a million of them. My husband wants me to make a Black Forest one, but I don't like Black Forest. So it's like, Denise doesn't make anything she doesn't like. It's very hard for me. I'm like, I'm not a huge cherry fan. I'm like, I don't know. I'll think about that one. I don't know. I just know somebody, I think it was a Pound Dropper thing. Somebody did it. I don't remember who. I want to say it was Pound Dropper. It's always Pound Dropper. I'm pretty sure it was her. It was like you have to brine the chicken in the pickle juice. Hey, Internet! They just have pickle juice in a jar? Fun. Maybe it was Skinny Taste. It was one of the sites. I would say Google light pickled chicken or something. But I've always wanted to make it. Lori, could you put up Antoinette's channel for me? If you could check out Antoinette's Journey. Did you see this? I don't think you guys understood what I was saying yesterday. If you scan this on the video from yesterday, it brings you to all the cookies on the website. It's like a whole cookie playlist on the WW website. Well, I shouldn't say playlist. It's a all the recipes for the cookies. So I thought that was pretty cool, for cookies this time of year. I mean, you see how small they are? That's how you get away with cookies. You make them small. And I'm really interested in these thumbprints. I am. Even those chocolate ones look good too. The chocolate fudge. So there are cookies that can be on plan if we make them small enough. Like I said, you could have 2 cookies for the price of 1. And all right, maybe it was Skinny. It was one of those sites. I couldn't tell you who. It was one of them. I never made it though. I love Nuts and More. I love their peanut butter. Like I said, you're only saving a point off of regular peanut butter, but you're getting higher protein peanut butter and you're saving a point. So I look at that way as a win. If you're going to have peanut butter, you want to have something a little bit decadent. Like mine, I have the chocolate pretzel. And that I didn't chase the apple one yet. I'm going to do that. I like should I put the gingerbread peanut butter on my gingerbread loaf? Oh, you're not active? Sorry. I thought I went over there, though. Maybe I must be thinking of somebody else. I don't know why. Maybe I was thinking of you, but maybe it wasn't you. All right. Lori Mashburn, never mind. But we need to get you active again. Small cookies, like I said, you could have 2 for the price of 1. So it makes you think like you're eating more. You know, play mind games with myself. That's what I do. I know. I'm telling you, I like putting it on that if you have oatmeal and yogurt as your 0 point foods and you're not making Grace's oat bread, toast that sucker well done and put that nut butter on there. Ooh. It's a 3-point snack. You don't have to count the bread, just count the peanut butter. Fabulous. And you can actually probably use half a tablespoon. It'd probably be plenty. But why the hell? No, you're not paying for the bread, so have the whole tablespoon. It is a game. It is. And when you figure that out, it's all up here and not in your stomach, good things happen. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And these, only thing that they're really changing. Now, this one is, as I say, Weight Watchers uses regular ingredients. It's regular sugar, regular butter, unsweetened applesauce. So all WW recipes are usually decently made. Like, they're not using sugar substitutes. Now, I don't mind among fruit in place, so I would save points that way. But my brown sugar was on sale at my supermarket. I got 2 packages. I'm obsessed with the, again, I can't remember the name of it. Oh my God, why is it Truvia? Truvia. It's this sweet, it has, I think stevia. I think it's a stevia derivative one. So, in fact, today, I don't think I had to count it in my gingerbread. I think that was 0 points the amount I used. I don't count it anyway. I told the girl Weight Watchers, I said, listen, I didn't count it before. It was always 0. So now I'm not playing your game. I'm not counting that. And, I don't have that much of it. I'm not playing that game with them. Oh, you're more on Instagram. Do I follow your Instagram? You Antoinette's Journey there too? I don't remember. See, I'm a hot mess when it comes to me remembering anything. There's Maureen. Yeah, and like I said, it was on sale for 5 something at my store, so I got 2 packages of it. Mine said it is. It is. When I finally figured out that I could, eat fit in foods and eat a nice decent meal, I just can't go back for seconds. Yeah, portions. Maybe I was eating too many portions. There's Maureen's channel. You'll check her out. She was just at Daiso. I've been dying. There's no Daisos in my area. I've been dying to go to Daiso. Oh, I'm like drooling while I'm like watching it going, oh, I need to watch this and drool. Oh, the explain. See this? Each WW recipe that they put out now has this little thing. If you put your camera up in where you're taking a picture, and it'll take you right to the WW app to where the playlist of recipes is for all their cookies. They're giving you the whole cookie collection. So all you have to do is, that's why I hold this up in my video, and if you get your phone or your camera on your phone and you get this in there, it'll take you automatically there. And all their cookbooks now, starting with this new plan, they're going to have this. So you just have to scan it, and it'll put your personal points in and take you right into your app. So that's kind of cool. Like, you can go into your WW meeting workshop, grab one of the new cookbooks, and just start scanning these and just start saving them in your app. Does that make sense now, Tamara? They do. It's like an Asian Dollar Tree, but they're a little bit more than $1, but it's very cool stuff. I want to go. We have a Chinatown over in Philly, and they have the best restaurants there. And I want to go to like the local little stores that they have there. QR code, thank you. I could, that little thingy. You just scan this little thingy over here. You scan this QR code with your phone. Like you're taking a picture. Go in your camera thing, and like I hold it up, and you scan it with your camera, and it takes you to your WW app with the list of all the recipes for the cookie collection, and it'll give you your personal points for that. I know. I'm telling you, I'm exhausted. I'm halfway done. I don't normally put out videos every day, and especially lately. I've been cutting back, and to do it every day, it's a chore. That's why I've been trying to change it up. I like doing the meeting topic. I baked today because I just didn't feel like talking. Goodbye, me mom. To share the recipe, Wendy. In fact, on my recipe today, the loaf, if you go in the description box in the video, I put my link for my Weight Watchers app. So if you hit that link, it'll take you to your Weight Watchers app and put your personal points in. I thought 5 points. I thought I scored. Granted, you have to use the skinny syrup, and I said that I kind of felt bad because I know not everybody has it, but I did. And I knew I can get a lot of flavor for 0 points. So I was going to not use it. I'm like, no, it'll cost me points in molasses, and I don't have those kind of points, but I could use the skinny syrup, and man, it bumps up that flavor. Oh, thank you, Sharon. It's a lot of work, I will say that. Vlogmas, because you have to vlog every day. After some kind of video has to go up. And I'm trying to keep them short, but it's hard. And like I said, I have cut back the last 6 months. I've cut back on filming. It's been hard. But yeah, now tomorrow will be my breakfast and lunch. And I'm having, we're gonna have oatmeal tomorrow. I made hash waffles tonight. I needed to clear up my hash browns. So I made 4 hash waffles. They'll pop both, I think 2 of them are 2 points. They're 2 ounces each. 2 ounces for each batch. I made 2 batches. So I might have hash waffles. Maybe I'll save it. I don't really want hash waffles tomorrow. I probably won't have oatmeal. Hey, Jill. It was good. Let me tell you something. That skinny syrup packs a punch. Oh, I mean, you would never know that that I didn't have that much molasses in there. It was so good. And that's why I like them skinny syrups. People say, well, I'm like, that's why. I mean, I didn't have a gingerbread extract, so I needed something, and I refused to put any more. I couldn't afford the points because I think mine's only 5 based on my personal points. I was excited. It's really good, Jill. You'll really like it. I'm paying for meetings. Wish I could go. You shouldn't be paying for them if you're not going, Tamara. Go to online. Go to the 360 and just do these Zoom ones. Oh, my avocado toast. And if you can make avocado toast with your hash waffle, if you have potatoes as your 0-point food, there are no words how good that is. No words. It's just like fabulous. I saw Jen's WW journey. She would use her Trader Joe's hash browns. I was using hash browns for a while, but I think it was costing me 7 points in potatoes. I'm like, because I wanted to. Far be it for me, So I was thinking 7 points. I'm like, if I made hash waffles, it would be, oh yeah. Hash waffles made it fabulous. Oh, you know what I put on my toast the other day? I don't know if I film that one. I put a little pico de gallo on there. Or they have smoked salmon. Oh my gosh, that was so good too. Oh, good, 5 points. That's great. I'm telling you, we like 3 of us split it, so it wasn't even 5 points for me today. But the icing, I'm telling you, it went from great to incredibly great. It was like, oh my gosh, how can I make this better? Let's put icing on it. Okay. I on in if I talk clearly. If you go to the recipe that I have on my website, I have it broken down. It was ground ginger, cinnamon, and clove. I think it's a 1/4 teaspoon each. But I use it. I had it, so that's why I used it. But yeah, I did put it in the written recipe, the correct spice breakdown. And I did add a little bit extra cinnamon because I used the flavor gun. I threw cinnamon in there. Oh, Teresa, that's good. I always ask for. I always put in the Facebook group, if you know of a good leader, you should put it down for people to see. Yes, my studio's going to be closed too, but I'll be able to go Friday because I'm off on Christmas Eve and I'm off on New Year's Eve, so I'll be going Friday. Like I said, I'm just going for the meeting. I'm not going for I'll get weighed in, but I'm not really, I am mellowing out and I'm just going to coast. I'm not thinking. I'm going to be mindful. I'm going to track, but I need to kind of take a step back. Wow, 3 points. You must have oats as 0. No, Zooms are certain times for certain leaders. I don't think you could watch them. You can't watch them. No, there are certain times. There's a million of them. There's a lot. But no, certain leaders do certain times. And they're not like they're live, so they're not recorded. I know, I thought I didn't have any light. I'm like, because I went like, oh my God, maybe I should put a cream cheese glaze. And I'm like, my cream cheese, I thought was 3 points. I'm like, yeah, I'm not putting 3 points of cream cheese on there. So if you have the whipped, I think that will be definitely, or maybe a Laughing Cow, a plain Laughing Cow would work too. That'd only be 1 point. Well, it's Christmas. They're off Christmas and New Year's. Only closed the one day. They're only closed on the holidays, Lori. They're only, they're not closed the whole week. You're going to be closed the whole 2 weeks? Ours is only closed on those days. We're only closed on Christmas and New Year's. We're open the day before and the day after. So that's rude because you're paying to go, so... Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I was ever on the honeymoon. I like the idea of a different change up, but it didn't really matter for me, I guess. Hi, Pat. Yes, they're my meeting days too, but I'm going to go on Friday. Because if I don't go, bad things will happen. Yeah, I need to definitely check in at least. You mentioned me at your meeting, Mary? Were you talking good about me, Mary? Or was it like that D, man, she's like off her rocker? Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, I'm off, so I'm just going to go in. It's going to be tough. It's Christmas Eve, but 8:30 Friday and on both Fridays. So I'll go Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. They took a head count who was going to come in case they had to staff more people for the scale. They didn't want it to be too crowded. But I gotta watch where I sit, because you don't want to sit in anybody else's seat, because, you know. I'm just teasing, Mary. Just teasing. Oh, thank you, Chris. You ask my family, they may tell you otherwise. I'm only teasing. Did y'all see that picture I posted on yesterday's weigh-in? My husband, we had gone to the other room where there was a tray of chocolate chip cookies, and he acted like we were sneaking them. I said, we weren't sneaking the cookies. That just happened to be where they were. We decided to split one. So he comes and he goes, oh, what if your peeps saw it? As we went, oh, and he took our picture. Mine has every day. Sometimes morning, sometimes night. It's Sunday through Saturday. There's a Sunday 9:30. There's all week. I've gone to International. It's a pretty busy center, and they've closed all the other centers in the area. That is the only one around for International, so they have to be open pretty much every day. Well, I'm not that famous, Mary. I'm just a little fish in a big pond. I'm a crazy person, but I like being, I've learned to be who I am. That's all I can do. But thank you. I appreciate you guys liking my zaniness. They do. I'm telling you, that's their seat. And the sad reality is they've been sitting in that seat for way too long. Probably like 10, 12 years. So I get it. So I'm going to go in there and be like, okay, what seat's off limits? But I used to go to the Friday meeting, so I kind of know where to sit. Because I'd liked, over the summer, I went to that meeting. I kind of liked it. Oh, Chris, we're all friends. You guys, like, I want to have a name, because some people call their peeps their friends. And you're all my friends, but I don't want to use the word friends. I feel like everybody uses the word friends. So I'm trying to come up with a new word. I'm thinking of buddies. So my husband goes, amigos. I said, I'm not Spanish. Like, for me to go, hello, amigos. I mean, I could see if I was Spanish, that would make a little bit more sense. I'm like, I gotta find what the Italian word is for friend. Like, we would say paisans. Hello, my paisans. Welcome to Dish with Tea. Oh, I know. I know, because people were very territorial of their seat. Your crew. That's a good. I always feel like that sounds so, I don't know, like, I feel like we're on a ship or something. All right, crew. Ahoy, mateys. $9 a.m. Thursday. Yes, I work up until Thursday, so only one I can actually make is Friday. I could go Friday at 10:30, but honestly, it's going to be Christmas Eve, which is going to be crazy out there. So I'd rather get up and out early and get back. Smokey, I was just talking about you. Were your ears ringing? I was telling the story about when I called you a bitch. How spell check, and how sometimes you need to read before you hit post. I learned that. You need to read before you hit post or send. Because they do change. Like buddies, crew is good. Pudding paisans. I am the captain of the crew. Good evening, Karen. It was, and I give you credit, because if that had been me and that had happened, I might have just left the group and said, screw her, I'm block and delete. So I was able to, the fact that I was able to talk to you, I appreciate that, because I'm like, I mean, it looked bad. I agree. I'm like going, I remember thinking, she goes, well, you don't have to be like that. I'm thinking, what did I say? And I went, crap, I didn't say that. You gotta look before you hit post and send. I tell my kids that all the time, and I didn't follow, so I've been a little bit better at that. But yeah, always check, people. You're just not right. I always say, I always say, was I dropped on a head when I was a baby? I don't know. I'm your wingman. There you go, Munchkins. Rosalie. As mayor of the Munchkin City in the county of the land of Oz, I come to you most regally, but we have to verify it legally to see if she. Yeah, I can't go there because I watched The Wizard of Oz way too much. Yes. I know some things word for words. Yeah, I know. Hey, Simply Crystal. I know. It's sad that I know things like that. The Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild. And in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. Yeah, I could sing, you know. I'm cracking myself up. Oh, I'm telling you, Lynn, I can't. Hello, Simply Crystal. I've seen that movie way too much. I mean, when I was a kid, when that movie came on, they knew that I had to, I had to watch it. Yep. And I had no girls to watch with when I had kids. My boys were like not interested in that. But yeah, I did catch it a few weeks ago. I will say that. I love the. Oh my God! When Wicked came out, my husband knew when it came to Philly. He knew I had to go. He goes, "I know you have to go." I'm like, "Yes." Loved it. I got the soundtrack. If it comes back, I'll probably go see it again. It was so good. If you've not seen Wicked, oh, it's awesome. It was so good. Much can sound tiny. Yeah, but that might be a little insulting to some people. Munchers. Oh, the monkeys. I know. You've killed her. Thank you. I know. I watched it too. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. Yes, Wicked was so good. I can't really quote from that show, but it was, I love the music. Oh my God. I still listen to the soundtrack in my car all the time. I loved it. Oh, well, those little flying monkeys were a little bit scary. Annie. I only seen Annie once. I didn't see the play, though. I saw the movie. Tea and the Scary Monkeys. Yeah. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. Keep saying a monkey here. Another monkey died over the weekend. There's only one monkey left. I don't know which one it is. I think Michael Nesbitt is one that just died, but I think there's only one monkey left. Sad. That never scared me. I was just like, loved it. Now, well, coming from so many of the movies I've watched, of course I'm not scared, Scary movies are my thing. Yes, Michael Nesmith. Mickey Dolenz is the one left? Okay. Of course, I was all about the cute one. Which was, what was his name? The cute one. Mickey, Peter, Michael, and... God, I can't remember. Who was the cute one? Davy. Thank you. Davy Jones. He was cute. Nothing better than a cute man with an accent. I'm telling you. Oh, you liked Peter? Peter was loaded. His mother was the one wasn't she the one that did the whiteout? Peter Tork's mother? Like, they invented whiteout or something? So he, Larry Sellers. I don't know him. So, it's Sunday. Let's not forget, start of a new week. New set of points tomorrow. My weeklies changed today because I have my app set to change today because I eat my weeklies on my weigh-in day. Now, that's up to you when you want to have your app set to. I prefer the day after my weigh-in, so they reset. Because, not that I couldn't eat them anyway if I knew what they are, but it's just easier for me to do it that way. Oh, oh yeah. When she comes out that door and the color, it's like, it's beautiful. Yeah, it was sad. Davy Jones, yep. Fix that. All right. Sorry, I just had to delete somebody. Yes. Well, because it's really, it changes on your weigh-in day. So if you weigh in like a Friday, I always have my app says my weigh-in day is Saturday. Again, it's not anything special. It just, I don't know, it just, for me to see those big weekly numbers when I go home, and I know I could, that's my day where I can eat a little bit more because I've saved up. So that's why I do it. But if you knew what your weeklies were, like, oh, I have like 56 saved up. So just know you can have 56 points if you wanted to that day. Do I recommend eating all 56 points in one day? I don't. But you know what you have to have a little bit of an indulgence. Oh, okay. I never saw that, Mary. I don't think I ever watched Dr. Quinn. I don't know why. Just for you ever know, like there's some shows Gilmore Girls. I watched it on Netflix and loved it. I'm thinking, why did I ever watch this? Very funny. I don't know. Just one of those moments. My new week starts tomorrow. I had a little harder time. Yes, I hear you, Smokey. Anne Rice. Oh my God, The Devil Lestat. I remember that book she wrote. Interview with a Vampire. Yes. Okay, well, I will definitely look and see if it's on Netflix. I'm always looking for a good series to. I don't know how old. Oh, I'd marry Paul McCartney. Are you talking Sir Paul? Oh, she was 80. I didn't know she was that old. Not that that's old, but I didn't realize. Yeah, we'd all marry Paul. I don't know if I'd marry him. I'd have an illicit affair with him, yes, but I'm not trying to marry him. No, I don't think he's the marrying type. So, yes, we would have maybe a scathingly weekend together, perhaps. Maybe a couple months, but I don't think I'd marry him. Oh, Dave Clark, Five, and Paul Revere. I do. Those names do sound familiar. Oh, how cool! You named your kids after John Lennon. There you go. We'd all marry Sir Paul. But like I said, I don't think I'd marry him. I think I'd have like a lost weekend with him. That might be fun. Oh, Rome. Is that the one with Olivia Hussey, who was Juliet? We saw that in high school, and it comes on every once in a while. And it brings me back to high school days when we watched Romeo and Juliet. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse my name, or thy name. For thou is a Capulet. I don't know. That's as far as I remember. I have not seen West Side Story. She'd marry Ringo. It seems like he was probably a good time, though. Yeah, this group is pretty cool. I tell people that all the time. It's a great place to unwind, learn some few things. You know. And you remember Olivia Hussey? I remember. I do. Romeo and Juliet. It is getting great. Well, I mean, it's West Side. A good story always. No matter how many times it's redone, it's still going to be a good story. My feet are cold. So goes, what do you want for Christmas, Mom? I said, warm socks. My feet are always cold. Since I lost weight, I don't know what it is. It's on Prime? I know what I'm doing, maybe. Oh, I hear you, Mary. I just rather sit in my own house, in my chair with my blanket and my dog and some popcorn that I made myself. Oh, what's she now? Dino. Was that Dino? Oh, everything is crossed, Sue, even the boobs, because I know what it's like to be without a stove. Yes. I hope it comes. Yes. Ever since I was always hot. I used to sleep in my summer pajamas all year round. I'd go to bed in the middle of winter with a tank top on and shorts. Now I dress in flannel and socks sometimes in bed with the quilt, the blanket, and the sheet. I'm telling you, it's crazy. I said, preferably thick, fluffy socks. And not small socks, long socks. Because my legs are cold too. It's just been nuts. I don't know. Yeah, was never cold before. I mean, I used to sleep with one leg out of the bed. With my shorts and tank top on. 1 foot out of the bed. Now I'm like, I steal the blankets from my husband. He gets nothing. I don't care because I'm freezing. Oh, I think about the electric blanket. Yep, socks. You need socks in bed. Yep. Cold in the summer. Yep, I don't know. We lost all our insulation, ladies. We lost all our insulation. Well, Antoinette, I did a sneaker review last Saturday from a brand I've never heard of. They sent me sneakers for review, which I thought were pretty cute, and I thought they were pretty nice. I think they were $75. I'm not really sure, but I thought and they're made for people who are flat-footed and wide-footed. So I thought that was really nice because apparently I'm flat-footed and I didn't know it. My foot doctor told me, he goes, you have flat feet. I'm like, oh, nobody's ever told me that before, but apparently I have flat feet. And it's a wider toe box. So when I wear them, I do have all this room and I feel much more comfortable. So you should check out last Saturday's video, a week ago from yesterday. I did a cool review. Oh, I have a cute little Sherpa-lined Skechers that I love. They're so comfortable and so cute and so warm. And then doing recess duty outside. We go out 32 degrees. Well, you should check those out, Mary. They have sneakers, they have hiking shoes, they have sandals. I meant to go back and check it out. I haven't had time. Oh, I've had so many people want me to, I'm like, I don't have time. With the holidays coming, I don't want to make promises I can't keep. I'm like, I'm just going to, let's just take a break. Let's take a break. Yep. I go through the holidays. Timmy's coming home Saturday. And when Timmy comes home, it's a bit crazy in this house. Just saying. He's already said, he goes, there's been COVID up here. We've been in quarantine, but I don't have it. I'm like, great, Tim. Stay quarantined then. I buy Skechers as well. I'm a Skechers girl. We have an outlet that we go to. My husband is addicted to Skechers. So in order for him not to hear me complain, he has to buy me a pair of shoes too. It's a good deal. And they have the best rewards program, Skechers. One time, I got $50 in Skechers money, and it was buy one, get one free, I think. No, half off. And my girlfriend had a 20% off coupon that they tacked on. The Skechers cost me, I think, $6 for 2 pair. With the $50 discount I had and the 20% off and the buy one, get one half, I was like, yeah, I'll buy those for $7. 2 pair. No, he doesn't say mesh yet. He's only a first year senior. They call it theologians. He's in his grad school classes. He's got 3.5 years yet left to go. But he will, Jay Bates. In 3.5 years, he will. Not now. Dorchester, and I really like the caramel almond. Good. Oh, that's awesome. Glad to hear it, Smokey. Every day they're having this 12 days of Built Bar. Or they're having certain bars on sale. They're never the ones that I want. But I did not care for I think I said it, the vanilla cheesecake puff. I should have gotten the lemon. I don't know where my head was. I like the lemon. I think the lemon was one more point. I think that's why I didn't get it. I think that's what it was. What do I say? Don't sacrifice taste for points. My famous thing, and I did that. I know, Bernadette. I'm a little... You need to see... I mean, I have a problem. I do. Because each one has a unique flavor that it just adds something to something else. And luckily, if you go to Home Goods and TJ Maxx, they're only $3.99, so it's not a bad habit. But yeah, I hear you. I don't like candy cane, Smokey, but my son likes it. And they look nice because they were small. They were only 2 points each, so you can, eat one and it's not be too bad. Caramel peanut. Oh, that sounds good too. Yes, my brother-in-law, Steve's brother, is a priest, and he has said mass in our living room many times. Yeah, thumbs down. I've seen them at the Dollar Tree. Yes, I've seen them. I often think about that. Oh, the lemon. I'm telling you, the lemon. Where my head was, and I'm not a huge lemon fan. The fact that I like that spoke volumes. I should have just went with it. I want to say they might have been. I don't think they were more than 4 points. I can't remember, but I should have went with them. I figured the lemon were so good, the vanilla has to be just as good. Nope. That's the problem that I have with that mystery flavor. I was not spending that money on a flavor I had no idea. Because I'm fussy. I don't like the fruit ones often, so... And somebody said it tasted like Fruity Pebbles or something. I would have hated that. Now, I'm sure the boys would have eaten them because they like those, but I don't. And since I'm buying them, I should like them. I know. Oh, the lemon. I'm jealous. But yeah. In fact, the ones I have on now are Skechers. Let me show you. These are, I don't always wear these, but these are the slip-on sneakers. These are so comfortable. Look at these. So I wear these around the house. Sometimes I slip out of them, so I have to watch. But, yep. These are one of those ones that he's buying a pair, so I get a pair. Because sometimes they have buy one, get one half off. So if he's buy one, I get one half off. That's how you make a happy marriage. If you're going to get sneakers, I'll get one too. So then I won't complain that you're buying shoes. That's how we do it here, people. Yes, Home Goods. And you have to look twice because in those stores, they have them in the skinny syrup section. And they also have them when you're leaving. They have a whole bunch at checkout. So check both spots. Oh, yeah. Aren't they cute? I like them. And I like that they're slip-on because it's kind of like wearing them around the house instead of wearing slippers. Like when I take the dog outside, I can go outside and not worry. So I kind of like those. So I use that for my Bailey shoes. Because that little sucker, he's been in such a lovey-dovey mood the last couple of days. I don't know. I think he's feeling a little bit better. The weather broke here and it's been a little bit nicer. And I think he's feeling a little bit better. But poor thing, his arthritis. No, they're not. I do not wear these on Glam Squad. Need a back. I think I tried once and I'm like, so I had to do it barefooted because I was going to kill myself if I didn't. But ladies and germs, it is 8:35. I am 5 minutes over time. So thank you for joining me today. If you haven't already given this live a thumbs up before you leave, I would appreciate you giving this live a thumbs up. And if you haven't checked out my gingerbread mini loaf, you need to. And Bernadette, there's a skinny syrup involved. I have to, and I'm going to tell you this honestly, I might have to go get another bottle of that gingerbread. I'm thinking maybe not, because maybe gingerbread's only this time of year. Maybe I should save it, but I don't know, because I'm already almost like a third through it, and I'm like, ooh, I'm a third through that. So I might have to venture out to find another gingerbread, because it's that good. Oh, I loved it and everything I put it in so far. Okay. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Good night. Tomorrow's Monday. We'll get through this, ladies. Can I thank you for being a great team? That, you guys, all your wonderful comments on my video from yesterday. It just shows I could be open and honest with you guys, and you guys understand, and you're there to supportive. And I thought I speak Frank here, whoever Frank is, but I do. I am always, very transparent with you guys. And yeah, so I am kind of just coasting through the next couple of weeks. I'm not going to eat my face off, but I will be a little indulgent a few times when I go out. But I'm going to be good as I can be. But I'm really not going to focus on anything hardcore till January 2nd, not the 1st, because we're having a party here. So January 2nd on Sunday, when we have our January 2nd tea, I will be back to the bitchy self and say, let's get our asses in gear, folks. I don't want to see you eating anything you shouldn't. Fit your shit in. I won't hear it. So, enjoy the next couple weeks, because I'm going to be a little bit, I'm going to be a little bit nice and be like, yeah, it's the holidays. You indulge a little bit, but come January 2nd, come Sunday night's tea, yeah, I'm going to get my bitch on. And we're going to get back on track. I'm going to get these 12 pounds off. If it kills me, and it just might. But we're going to do it together. Together, together, together. Yep. There is no I in team. Right? So have a great rest of your night. Yeah, my dog has to go out too. I hear you. All right, ladies and germs. Aw, thank you, Leslie. You guys are so supportive of me as well. So I could not do what I do without all of you. And we are a team, and we will get through this together. That, you guys know what I go through, and I know what you go through. That's how we make it. And, not every day's perfect. Some days are bad, and some days are ugly. But you know what? January 2nd, yes. I am looking forward to January. I'm not eating, like I said, I'm going to be, but I'm not going to, we'll do it. I will see you all tomorrow night, right? Am I here tomorrow night? Yes, I am. I had to think about it. Is there any parties tomorrow night? I don't remember. No, there's no parties tomorrow night. So I will see you all tomorrow night. I will talk to you. Go watch the gingerbread. It was delicious. I have made another one.